Short intro. Hello, 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 and welcome. We're back again.
Hello.
Back.
That sounds like they ought to make it into a song.
They did. It's Backstreet Boys.
Oh. I wasn't into the Backstreet Boys or the other Backdoor Boys.
That's a whole other story there, Jeff. That's them short people in Texas.
Dude, look. Oh. Let me tell you something. I laid down, took a nap today, of course. I had to wake up from my nap. I got into, well, not quite a fight with
Backstreet Boys.
with a bunch of what do you call them again? Midgets. Okay.
Little people. You're not allowed to say midgets.
Okay.
You got to call them little people.
Little people. Well, you need to wait till I finish my story first.
Just
I was a trained engineer at Tweetsy Railroad. And a bunch of these here little people come up and wanting a discount. I was charging $13 a person. I said, all right, give me, I'll charge you $6.50 to get on the train. Then you have to pay $6.50 for the booster seats so you can see out the window. I woke up.
Oh.
Great.
So I think the first thing I want to ask is,
Nope.
Before the Super Bowl, did anybody know what a bad bunny was?
The one that got away from my shotgun.
Well,
my first thought was it was a girl.
yeah.
You know, a bunny. You know, is it like I thought maybe Playboy bunnies were going to perform or something.
Well, like I said, he probably was before he, well, I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah.
I didn't, and then somebody said, then I watched something, they said it was a guy, and I'm like, okay. And then I heard, oh, he's doing it all in Spanish. I'm like, you know, the or whatever the thing is where it changes the captions or whatever it is. And I thought, well, it's not going to be in Spanish for everybody, is it? And that's what they said. And I'm like, well, who wants to watch that? I said, I know a couple words in Spanish, but I'm not going to watch. I might as well watch, you know, Mexican soap operas or something. I don't know what the heck they're saying, but it'd probably be more entertaining.
Well, the NFL's they're gonna feel the wrath of the fans for that one.
Oh yeah, they already have.
Well, but not
They're not letting us know.
Well, there have been polls going on, and most of them you can't trust because, you know, it's the media. one media says that it's the most that's ever been watched on TV. Another one says it's the second most. There's so many. All I know is from the advertising survey thing, they brought up that it got up to 137,000 people watching the Super Bowl. During the halftime show, they lost 20 million people.
Because they went to Kid Rock.
No, they didn't go back.
Yeah.
So they lost 20 million viewers because of the Bad Bunny guy.
Now, Grace is saying something that I said in the back before the show. FCC is investigating for the nasty lyric.
Oh, yeah. Kid Rock's last song is number one in whatever the download song of the day or whatever it's called, or the week. It's top of the charts right now.
What's the name of it, or can you say?
Oh, it's where he's talking about I can't remember the name of it now. He said, dust off the pretty, it's a religious song.
Oh, okay.
Talking about dusting off the Bible and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm like you. I know it. I hear it in my head, but I can't tell you.
I can't, or something like that. I forget what it was. Can't see. Yeah. And here, let me share this.
This one rock come out. He done. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I know there's gonna be quite a few disagree with. Kid Rock #1 in my book.
Oh, versus Bad Bunny. I still don't even know who he is. I couldn't name a song that Bad Bunny done or did or is doing. But this is the poll. This is TMC. They're usually more left than right. And this is their poll right here. 68 to 33%. And again, I didn't watch either one. So
I reckon Kid Rock stomped that money.
I did watch, clips and stuff of
Until You Can't.
Yeah, until you can't. 'Cause that's it.
Oh, I know I've heard a song, but I've never heard that.
I knew it had "can't" in it.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Yeah.
And there's people out there saying that he was lip syncing and stuff like this, and it's like, are you serious? Right. And
no, wait a minute. The View are the ones saying he was lip syncing.
Oh, see, I don't. Unlike you, I don't watch The View either.
I get you for that one.
Yeah, it's. I didn't even know ahead of time who was going to be in the Super Bowl ahead of time or anything like that. I started probably watching 15 minutes into the Super Bowl, and I heard about the quarterback of the Patriots refusing to wear a certain armband. you know, the rainbow thing.
I knew
And he refused, and they're saying that he's this and that and the other thing, you know. And he says, it's against my religion, you know, or my beliefs. He didn't say religion, which meaning the same thing. But like I said, I don't know. It just wasn't a Super Bowl to me. And the main reason I was going to watch Super Bowl because I didn't like either team. I knew the Seahawks were going to win. The only reason I was going to watch the Super Bowl was for the commercials. But
the way I understood it,
I stopped it.
Seemed like to me, Seahawks tore them up.
It was a boring game. Everybody that you watch the sports people, it was a very boring game. So more or less, it was probably a defensive game.
They said the quarterback got sacked what?
Don't mind me. I'm
Eight times, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was tied for the most.
Like in one sack being the record.
Yeah.
Is that kids outside playing?
I don't hear nothing. Hope not.
Hey, what? How's it going?
So I don't know. If I had watched it, I could probably get up here and really talk junk about it. I didn't watch it.
If you watch the Super Bowl, put a 1 in chat.
Say at least 4, maybe 5.
But yeah, I don't know. I usually will make have like a spread of food out ready for Super Bowl and stuff. I just didn't really care.
If I had a spread of food out, I'm eating it myself.
Yeah, so it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel like the Super Bowl time, I guess. And you had the Olympics. Now, I didn't watch the ceremony, so I don't know what happened during that. I've watched a few. I've watched the women's hockey play, and the United States won the one I watched.
Carl, it's about a little bit of everything. We're not on one subject. Grace, really, with me up in here, come on. She's saying, please stay on topic.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't watch it. I watched probably the first 15, 20 minutes of the Super Bowl after the kickoff. I didn't even watch the 2 hours, 3 hours of leading up to it or anything. It just, I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't like it.
I quit watching the Super Bowl. Let me rephrase that. I quit watching football. Oh God, what, 10, 12 years ago? I mean,
If we did, it's for the commercials.
Yeah, now the commercials done got, no.
Yeah, I still don't, because that used to be the big thing, you know, watching the Super Bowl commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
That it used to be the up and coming cool commercials and stuff, but I haven't even went on YouTube to see what those commercials were.
When I quit watching it, it was with the Clydesdale horse. And I saw there one year that they didn't have but one in there with the Clydesdale. And I said, that's it.
Well, there's a reason, probably a reason behind it, because Budweiser issues here in the last 3 or 4 years.
I thought it was that woman who was holding that candle behind that horse.
I think there was a Clydesdale. I think somebody told me about the Clydesdale.
Oh, you have not seen that video?
This year's?
No. The one where the woman sat in the buggy behind the horse and her boyfriend hands her a candle and he bends over.
And blows the candle out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. Bud Light, they lost a lot.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna hold back on my comments for that one.
Yeah.
But they starting to make a comeback.
Oh yeah, they're coming back. You know, I don't know. I think corporations and celebrities and all this stuff are so pansified. I'll make a new word. They're pansified.
That may catch.
They're too afraid to stand up. You know, if they don't believe something, oh, I can't say that. Oh, my viewers will hate me and I'll get canceled. I'd have more respect for somebody, even if they weren't a very good actor or anything, that stood up and said, what the heck is that? I'm not going to go with this, you know?
Yeah.
And it sucks right now that anybody that has their own opinion that doesn't grow with the crowd, they're either racist or they're, and I probably shouldn't say all this, homophobe or whatever they call them nowadays. It's ridiculous. And automatically, if you're white, you're automatically a racist. It doesn't make any difference. Huh. So yeah, it's it's one of those things where, you know, it's very, very seldom you'll see somebody, a celebrity of some sort, stand up. Oh yeah, I don't care about the immature people in chat. It's normal. It's vertical.
Yeah.
It just when people make certain comments, they just show what kind of people they are.
Some of them worth reading.
Oh yeah, some of them are. But you can spot the people that in chat that go that way.
Well, come on, Eric. I'll back off and let you do some talking.
No, I'm fine just listening to y'all talk. That's fine.
So Eric, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I popped in and out once in a
Yeah.
while. The New England didn't have an answer for Seattle's defense,
Yeah.
and I've always said the game's won and lost right in the pits, which is offensive line, defensive line, and
Yeah.
they were just, New England's O line was just back on their heels all day, all night, and you're not going to win a game like that. So I wasn't really up for the game anyway because I really could care less about either team. So
Yeah.
although I did hear Robert Kraft beat it out of the stadium real quick after the
Did he?
loss.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, best part that the whole thing was they replayed an old Budweiser commercial with the baby eaglet grew up big and then flew off the back of the Clydesdale, and that was that's not a new commercial. That they redid that.
Oh, did they?
I've seen that before, yeah.
Oh,
But the rest of it was just whatever. I mean, it was kinda-
yeah. I would have rather seen the Rams in there, but only because of the quarterback, because he was a Lion at one time.
Yeah.
But I've heard some advertisers are backing out of the stadiums because of this Bad Bunny situation. So it's already happening. They're losing endorsements, and NFL's going to lose certain advertisers and stuff. And
Right.
it's still, I still don't understand why, and it may be up to 2% by now or whatever, but why big corporations and stuff cater to 1% if they already have a good backing from, majority of people, and then they turn their backs on those people and try to get 1 or 2% of the population, and then whoops, that didn't work out. They backpedal, and you see it all the time. You see, what was that restaurant? They took some dude off of there or something, off their label, Cracker Barrel or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Crack a barrel.
Yeah.
Crack that barrel.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard, their food. They need to worry more about their food than their logo and stuff.
Me and Dixie went up there and ate, about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. This after he done put the, they said they wasn't going to take the man down. Dude, they have changed the menu. Their food is not good at all.
No,
That's the last time we've been up there.
Yeah, and have not been back since. I mean, they even took the morning sampler off. You can't get that no more up there. That means no more sausage, gravy, and biscuits.
well, see, that's the thing. It could be really good in your area, but the one I went, and it's been a while, so it's been probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I've been there, and
That's when it was good.
I always get the biscuits and gravy. And I'm like, how do you mess that up? I had to.
Very
I'll
careful.
tell you how bad the biscuits and gravy was. I had to use a knife on the biscuit.
I thought you was gonna say I had to use a knife on the gravy.
That would have been really bad.
Tell me about it. Well, the last time I ate sausage and gravy up there, they just changed brands of sausage. I don't. You could
Yeah,
have.
they changed the sausage up there.
Yeah, you could have burnt the outside of the sausage to where it looks like charcoal, and it still looked raw on the inside.
Oh, that's how do you do that?
They
Do you just add the sausage to the gravy?
It's a certain kind of sausage that looks like that.
Oh,
some people got that talent, just like some people can burn boiling water.
yeah, but to make and to make real biscuit or sausage gravy, you start with the sausage, then you add the stuff to it. You don't make the gravy and then add the sausage to it.
You exactly right. But I mean, the way the way I do it, or I ain't done it in a while. Take about a pound of sausage or however much, fried up. There's a little bit of grease. Add 2-3 tablespoons of flour.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta cook the flour, because if you don't cook the flour, you get the flour taste to it.
Man, yeah, it took me a few times to learn that myself. But
Yeah.
then you add milk,
Yeah.
and I hate to say it, canned milk's the best. If you go
Or heavy cream's good too.
yeah. Just remember, do not add buttermilk to it.
It don't work. We tried it.
Yeah.
I mean, their chicken and dumplings even went downhill.
Ooh, that I ain't had good chicken and dumplings in a while.
Oh, they're good down here.
Yeah, they good here too. At my house.
I thought Florida was closed.
They are. It is closed. Not for me. I had I ordered a Reuben sandwich.
Tammy, you're gonna send me some? Oh, I can't have them.
I'll take his share.
I'm on my carnivore diet now.
So Jeff, did you ever have a Reuben sandwich?
I'm not. Oh, what?
A Reuben sandwich.
Believe it or not, I've never ate one.
Okay. Well, I ordered one,
Aye.
and when it got to the table, it's supposed to be pastrami, and hot and with sauerkraut and cheese and onions and all that. They had real big, thick chunks of ham, just regular ham.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
And I'm like, it's a $15 sandwich. I'm like, this isn't a Reuben. He says, what do you mean? I said, this isn't pastrami. And you gave me chunked ham. I could have cut that off the ham I got in the refrigerator and stayed home. So, it just goes to show you.
I mean, look, let's face it. I don't care where you are in the country. Nothing tastes no better than home cooked. Ain't no
well, it depends on the cook.
Yeah, it depends on the
Well,
cook.
let's say Granny's cooking. Okay.
Okay.
Let me go there. But ain't no restaurant going to match it. I don't care if you go to a $1,500 plate restaurant and get a couple of snips. They're not going to match Granny's cooking. Evidently, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Eric.
Yes, I do.
Well, there's this I don't even know if it's still there, but heading up towards Michigan
Allegedly.
through Ohio. There's this. I mean, the room you go into, and there's little stools that and little bars that you sit at. It probably maybe 4 feet wide if you're lucky to walk through there and ordered some biscuits and gravy in there. Oh yeah, it was good. It was good. They must just fixed it up right then and there, something, because it was just, I mean, the biscuits were just soft and soaked up all that gravy. Oh,
yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
We are.
Do you ever see them restaurants where they're eating at a bar? So it's a deep restaurant, but it's not wide. It's just a long bar.
yeah.
On the right side.
Bro,
And the people that are waiting to sit down and eat or sit on a bar stool and eat, they all stand behind you against the brick wall. They're like 6 feet from you, and you can hear all these people breathing while you're trying to eat your food.
That's a lot of New York places are like that.
Yeah. I'm
New
like,
York City.
I don't think I'd want to eat in a place like that. I get it to go or something.
I don't know. I'd probably get it and just take my time.
Smells like a foot Johnson's.
Oh, you got a time limit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some they'll have a sign.
90 minutes where I was today. I want to
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an hour and a half right there.
But when you're eating chunky ham instead of pastrami, it goes quick. So.
What they do? Take some treat and chunk it up for you.
I don't know what they did. It's just like shaved ham off of a piece, off of a.
Oh yeah.
Explain something to me, okay? To my knowledge, I've never ate one. Do not know what the name of it is, but it looks like they got a great big thing of meat hanging from a ceiling, and they'll take a sharp knife and cut some off.
Well, some do it that way. Some do it, down on a slicer. It's pastrami.
Okay. I didn't know.
With Swiss cheese and onions.
Man.
At least the ones I like. But it's paper thin, the pastrami. That's the way I like it. But a lot of it. And I ended up with chunks today. So needless to say, I'm not a happy camper.
Well, now, where was it? 101 was talking about he went to a restaurant and ordered sausage, biscuit, and gravy, and they put a whole bunch of other stuff on there. And he disgusted about that. Butter sausage?
That's a Reuben sandwich.
That is?
Yeah. You can kind of see it's a lot of cheese though, but you can kind of see the sauerkraut on there.
He got what was it? About 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs of meat on that thing.
Good ones. There's places, I don't know if it's New York or New Jersey. I mean, their sandwiches are huge.
Good God. I want a Philly cheese and steak. A good one. But I don't care what anybody says. If you want to make a dish better, put you some homegrown tomatoes or good cheese on it. I ain't talking about no Walmart store-bought tomatoes. You can probably hit that with a baseball bat. And
those are horrible.
I've ate at Jersey Mike's maybe twice. They not bad. They're a lot better than Subway.
I don't care for Jersey Mike's.
I don't either.
Well, around here, there ain't much of a. You don't have much choice around here.
Where we live, it ain't nothing.
That sounds good too. I was thinking about because I've since I made my cowboy relish, been thinking of other so-called cowboy recipe things because there are multiple different things you can make with the same configuration. I seen somebody do green beans that way, cowboy green beans, and I will, ooh, and
What?
you stick them in a jar long ways, and you do the brine and everything, and you can them that way, and when you take them out, they're just like pickles. They're crunchy and everything.
Hang on. Jennifer, you bring me a Spanish bar cake. I'll make you a fried bologna sandwich with cheese. Yep, SOS. That's good too.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
You know, it's another good sandwich is the Monte Cristo,
Never
Monte
heard of it.
Cristo. It sounds familiar.
the raspberry jelly.
Mm.
That's like a Reuben. That's like a Reuben sandwich that's been deep fried, and then they put powdered sugar on it.
Yeah,
Give you a side of raspberry jelly. Oh man.
yeah.
Wait a minute. What's got my attention on something I've never heard of? Spicy pickled green beans.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing. It's instead of the just being spicy, it's like cowboy candy.
Okay. Well, I think okay.
The brine is still the same. You just pour it in to use green beans.
So it is green beans in there.
That's all it is. It's not
Okay.
pickles. Instead of pickles, you're using green beans.
Okay, I got you now.
Jennifer,
That's
what are you
what I'm
talking
saying.
about? No mayo? Mayo makes the world go round.
I can eat a green bean slap off the vine, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
on a cob.
Homegrown ones,
yeah.
not store-bought ones, because that's like chewing on leather.
Grace, I have. That's good. I've also tried a cucumber sandwich too, which is good.
I can't do
Yeah,
it.
good Reuben. Good.
I've had so many peanut butter and jelly since I was a young man till now that I'm actually sick of peanut. I mean, I'll still eat it, but it doesn't have the appeal to me anymore.
Now, one of the cheapest sandwiches, meats that you can buy for a sandwich used to be bologna.
hmm
I ate so many bologna sandwiches. I probably feel like Eric does with his PB&J sandwiches. But come Friday, when I was out working, I treated my wife and myself out to eat at least once a week.
And the kids.
Yeah, and the kids. But I'm talking like steak and something like that. If I'm going to work like a dog, I'm going to eat like a king at least once a week.
Yeah, bologna's expensive now too.
Good God, where are you at? I'm going to stay away from there.
Well, it depends if you're going to get like the Bar X or whatever it is. You can get it for like $1, but it's junk bologna. It's got so much water in it. If you want to call it water, it's good bologna. You're going to spend money on. I like getting. Best thing to do with if you have a smoker is get the slab and have big old slabs about yay thick, and you smoke it,
Nice.
And then when you're done smoking it, bring it in and fry it in bacon grease. And you talk about a nice sandwich. That's a sandwich there.
Now, I've only heard about smoked bologna, last 3, maybe 6 months. And it looks like something I would want to try.
B, you can use either type of meat on them. They're on the menu here. Pastrami's more of a northeastern recipe,
Okay.
but either one will work.
Oh,
Pretty sure
no.
I mean,
Yeah.
corned beef.
That's disgusting.
What?
Mustard.
Mustard. That ain't bad.
Oh, absolutely. You put mustard on that.
No, 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 no.
Sure you do.
I
No.
think something else is good too. That is true country ham biscuit with a little bit of mustard on it.
No. Don't touch the mustard.
I'm not allowed to eat country ham no more unless Dixie ain't around.
Country ham could be country roadkill.
Hey, as long as it tastes good, I don't care. I've ate roadkill before. It won't be the first time. Whoa, wait a minute. Note which one, Grace? It's got to be the country ham biscuit with a slab of mustard.
It seems like those are the good places.
Yep.
The-
Little pie hole in the walls.
yeah, like the front of somebody's house. You go in and it's like, is this a business or is this somebody's house? Or a gas station one time had the best hot dogs. They had a little, service station where they had Cajun oil and everything.
Mhm.
And on the side, they had grills out there and stuff. And I got a hot dog, big old thing. Oh man, that was some good stuff.
Tammy says no mustard, or as I say, mouse turds. Well, I'm sorry, mouse turds is pepper, but that's pretty good too.
I don't do the mustard.
I used to not. I used to go to restaurants and I'd say I want a hot dog, cheese dog, or a burger, and it seemed like they put a half a jar of mustard on whatever it was I got, and I quit eating mustard like that. Damn good thing I didn't tell them to put the mustard on it.
Yeah, heading from Phoenix, heading toward California. There used to be a truck stop,
Oh man.
old-fashioned truck stop. That had a diner built next or within it, and that used to be some good food there. You don't see diners anymore around here.
You don't down here either, hardly. The gas station around the corner here, they got some of the best hot dog tastes, I'm talking about for gas station dogs. Hey, Bushcraft, guess what tomorrow is?
Thursday.
Yeah, it is the 12th of February.
The 12th?
Yeah. It is my and Dixie's 46th anniversary.
Oh, is it? You couldn't wait 2 more days or 3 more days? Oh yeah, 2 more days.
No, one more day.
No, 2. No, I said you couldn't wait 2 more days and do it on
Today's Valentine's.
No, because
Valentine's.
that would have killed me buying anniversary and Valentine's.
Well, you still have to do that, don't you?
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Oh, 2 days later.
Yeah. I had planned on getting married, or we had planned on getting married on the 14th, believe it or not. But I told Dix, I said, get up. We going somewhere. She said, where we going? I said, I'll tell you when we get there. We got in the car, went up the road and stopped the magistrate's office and did what we had to do. So,
Well,
But,
happy anniversary.
but
Yeah. And many more.
But I bought steaks come payday. I'm sorry. I've done gone 3 years without eating a steak. Good
Good time to have
yeah.
it tomorrow.
So
What did you say, Jeff? You're buying steaks?
done bought them.
Okay.
For all of us?
You're not going to make Dixie cook on that day, are you?
Hey, if she wants some steak to eat, she's gonna have
Oh,
to.
no. You got to take your lady out. You can't do that. What the heck?
Hey, I normally cook them anyway.
Don't fall for it, Dixie.
Throw them in the oven and let them go.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, 2 steaks. What, about $12 for both of them.
That's cheap.
Cheap.
Well, it depends what kind you're getting.
T-bone, wasn't it?
Day old steaks.
Are those never mind.
Ribeyes up here are like
Whatever, everybody.
$14, $15 a pound.
Yeah, they were ribeyes.
Yeah.
I wanted porterhouse, but when I seen the price, I
Hey,
thought,
Buster.
Bester.
hey, Buster.
Yeah, there you go, Grace. We got to get Dixie out of the house.
Grace, Dixie will not eat nothing, no type of fish. I know that for a fact.
We'll get you a nice porterhouse and a baked potato at the local restaurant.
I ain't paying no 20-something,
$59.99.
$22 for one porterhouse steak.
Yeah, but after 43 years or whatever it is,
46. Look, the government
46.
don't pay me enough. And no, I did not use an EBT card.
I done lost mine. I don't get none of that no more.
Yeah. Grace, I wish you would go for lobster. I would make a trip to the coast for that one. You know. But
Well, last time I had lobster was, well, I think I filmed it. Was it lobster bites or lobster, grilled cheese lobster? I forget what it was, sandwich.
It was a lobster po' boy that you filmed, wasn't it?
I think so,
Yeah.
something like that. I can't remember.
I remember you filmed it.
Because I think the one before that was the grilled cheese.
You were in your truck, I think.
I want
Was it?
grilled shrimp.
Grilled shrimp.
You can get a lobster roll at McDonald's up in Maine.
Oh,
You damn sure can't hear.
why?
I'm serious.
At McDonald's?
It's real lobster. Yeah.
I was fixing to ask that question.
Yeah.
Was it real or imitation?
No, it's right. I mean, it's right there, right on the coast.
Lobster hoagie.
Yep.
Mm.
When we'd go hunting in Maine, we'd come back. We'd have a separate cooler, and it was full of seaweed and ice cubes. And we'd load up with, I don't know, 2-3 dozen big lobsters. Put the lid on, the
How
seaweed
much
and
lobster?
ice cubes, and
How much lobster sell for now?
Now up north, I don't know. Grace would probably be better.
I seen this video where they had one of them big old lobsters. Claws must have been like this big, and he chopped the claws off and threw them in the trash. What do you?
Wow.
So we only eat the tails here, and I'm like,
That's a sin, man.
it's rage bait stuff. They do. Probably after the video was over, he was in there digging that back out.
Oh,
Yeah, really.
It's
Is
yeah.
it-
There are people do stuff on YouTube that makes it. You go to the comments and type, "Are you nuts? Why'd you do that?"
Right.
What? That was a good one.
Hey Ziggy, good to see you. How have you been?
A tail is $10. I ain't gonna say what comes to mind.
About every street corner.
I was close. At least yours was filtered. Maybe back in 1860 something.
The Depression.
Hey, yeah. The first one. What? When you find the answer to that question, let me know. Who wants to know that smoke better than
The Puppy Show. I would have probably watched that if I had the channel.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to pay extra for. That's just like if the Super Bowl. If I'd had to pay for the Super Bowl, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
But maybe tomorrow or next day I'll look at and see what the best Super Bowl commercials were.
They used to serve lobsters in San Fran prison many years ago. Really?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. I was reading that. That must have been, I said, what do you call it? Stagecoach stop. Carol, really? Where?
Carol Z. Remember?
You on stream? Grace? That's because Grace is just on her phone.
Yeah. Grace, you're on the vertical and she's on the horizontal.
Yeah. Well, okay. I went straight to YouTube on the TV to pull it up. I got the that was the
Oh, you're on both. Yeah, it's right there.
Well, we got
Notice something. We'll have to go check out something real quick.
we'll be here when you get back.
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was, and StreamYard, it shows that Ziggy didn't have a badge. And I was like, wait a minute. She's a member. Why didn't she have a badge? So I had to go to YouTube and look, and it's there.
That's funny. I don't even have a badge.
Well, you got to type in chat.
Hold on.
Not in chat.
Oh, yeah, you're not a member. You have to be a member.
You got to be a member.
Yeah. What is this right here?
I'm just finding that out.
Remember to what?
A member of No Common Sense. Hey, Miss Dana.
I got a badge.
Yeah, they took away your wrenches and gave you a shield now for mods.
Give
You
you
notice
all-
that?
I still got a wrench.
On YouTube chat, it's a shield.
Oh yeah, on the
Well, I got the shield.
on my phone, it's a shield, right?
Yeah. Help here on StreamYard they still haven't updated. It's still a wrench.
Huh.
Oh yes. I'm beyond ready. I'm so glad yesterday we got 50 degrees weather,
Nice.
even though we're back down to freezing again today. But so much melting went on yesterday. It's all muddy out there. Well, it's not now because it's all icy now. Your channel still shows wrenches? Odd.
Huh.
Oh, 40 days away. Oh, feels like so long. Well, and that's the thing. Are we going to have spring this year? Or are we going to go from freezing to 80 degrees?
Who knows?
What we had today, it could stay like that all year long. You know, I ain't arguing about it.
Shields on both. Okay. I'm kind of curious why change from wrenches to shields?
They just messing with us like you normally do.
Yeah, and I was on Gels the other day talking about the changes. And one of the changes is going to be for concurring streams. So I don't know if this is what's odd with YouTube. You don't know, they don't give you a definition of what they mean by half the stuff that they post. So does it mean like if I have a live today, can I not have a live tomorrow? Or does it mean like I have two lives going at the same time right now, one vertical and one horizontal? Is that going to be discontinued? I don't know, because they don't tell you one way or the other. They just says YouTube is reducing the number of maximum concurrent live streams allowed. An individual stream key or channel will be limited to the number of live streams it can broadcast.
Really?
But this is not going to happen for the next couple months, so it's hard to say what they mean by that. Just have to see.
What happens if you do a 24-hour live?
Well, technically you can't because, well, you can, but you have to, like, if you do 12 hours right before the 12-hour mark, you disconnect and start it back up again, because after the 12 hours, all the watch time and all that stuff won't count. So that's why they stop it and start it up again at the 12-hour mark.
Okay. I ain't got nothing to worry about.
You remember it's probably been about 4 years ago. There was a channel that stayed live, and they had other people come up and continue the live.
Yep.
You remember that?
I remember
And then
that.
somebody accidentally ended it, and they lost their streak or something like that. I forget who that was. I can't remember now, but
Now, I watched a couple of them that
hey, Prepper.
Hey, Prepper.
end up falling asleep through their life.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I was a friend of mine was live, and he was going to college and stuff at the time, and it was a Minecraft live, and we were doing something, and he went underwater and fell asleep while he was streaming, and he was drowning underwater. I said, "You're drowning," and he go, and he woke up thinking he was drowning.
Oh no.
And he's screaming and he's choking and stuff. And it was one of those, and there was nobody there besides me in chat and maybe one or two other people, and it was hilarious.
Prepper 101, how's the weather where you at? I hope it's been great for you. But yeah, I mean, what, since 2020, 2021 up till now, when you first get into it hard and heavy, after a while, it takes a lot out of you. You see a whole bunch of stuff and you hear a bunch of stuff that you don't even want to get back on no more, you know, like that.
Oh, was he in the bathtub? No. He was in his chair, fell asleep, and he heard the blub, 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 and in his sleep, as I'm saying he's drowning, and then he must have thought he was actually really drowning. Ever since then, if he starts getting sleepy, he'll stop and go next to his desk and do push-ups to wake himself up.
Darn. That put me to sleep quicker because I'd go down, that's it.
Jeff, where you at?
I mean, come on. What was it? I tried to do a push-up yesterday and ended up getting a cramp.
I probably wouldn't mind start working out again.
I'd have to work up to working out.
Well, yeah. Because I remember when I started working at the Roll King, lifting them bags up, it was like, holy crap, these things are heavy.
Yeah.
And my arms were dead the first day. And I come back the next day and do it again.
Yeah.
about 2 weeks in, I was picking them up, tossing them across the thing, and wasn't a thing. And back then, I went in to get some cat litter, picking up a 50-pound bag, and I'm like, dang, they make these things heavier. It's because I haven't been doing it for a while, so it got heavy again.
Well, I tell you, 25, 30 years ago, I could pick up an 80-pound bag of Sacrete and sling that sucker.
Oh, I hated those things.
Yeah, I don't could pick one up anymore.
Got your lost this one.
My wrist is finally starting to get to where I can bend it and stuff now without it popping in and out of place. Because I dislocated it and just popped it back in place. The two guys out there that was helping loading, because I stepped on the plastic and slid and had the bag cement and fell down, and my wrist went completely flat against the top of my forearm. And they're going, oh my God. And I'm like, I popped it back, I pulled it this way, and then I had to go popped it back in place. And I said, let's finish this up. And I started picking up the cement again. Them things are heavy.
Yeah.
They are.
And it'd be better if it was a bigger bag so you can grab a hold of it. But there's you got to grab a hold of those bags and squeeze to pick them up, because there's no slack in them or anything, so it's a solid chunk of cement, so to speak.
It'd be nicer if they built handles in on them things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't realize that little bag is heavy until you pick them up, and you realize when you have to load 50 of them in the back of a truck how heavy they are, because the back of the truck is easy. That first little layer right there next to the tailgate, that's easy. When you have to throw them in the back because you have 50 or 100 of them going in there, and you have to toss them back there and stack them. Oh, you get done, and your fingertips are dragging on the cement on the ground.
I think one of the hardest jobs I've done was sheet metal, heating and air conditioning. And back then, we made our own runs out of metal. You had to take 10 snips, practically 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
yeah.
Now they have electric ones that
No, that's cheating. You're not building up your forearm muscles like that.
Oh, I know.
But I mean, that's a crying shame. You think about it. And I know I sound like a broken record, but youngins today have no idea what work really is.
Oh, no.
You know, I mean, I've done brick mason's helper. I've done sheet metal. I've done carpenter work where we've had to take 2 sheets of
with a hammer.
Oh God!
Not a toot with an actual boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Now I tell you, we was putting the roof up on a 3-story apartment building, and somebody had left some blue shingles up there. And I'm sitting down, okay? I ain't crazy about height to begin with. I'm sitting down, I start sliding. Well, let me tell you, I had bought a straight claw hammer. I ended up having to replace a sheet of plyboard up on the roof. That sucker went through the and I pulled it up and went down. And I said, that's it. I ain't getting on the roof no more. But 3 stories, come on. There wasn't no sand down there, nothing but hard dirt. Yeah, I'll tear that roof up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you should do the clay tiles when they start sliding. All you hear is them falling down on the concrete down below, and you're going down with them. And the faster you move up, the more they keep coming. If you can't outlast the whole roll, you're going down with them. It's like them the movies where the train goes down and they're running and running to get to the top of the train.
And I know I'm not the only one that said it, but there should have been a lot of times I should have done been dead.
Oh yeah,
you know, stuff I've done.
Yeah. Well, see, there's a difference between your area and my area. Now, I go out and work out, and any little bit of sweat you get on your palm of your hands and start lifting that bar up, then you go to take your hands freezes to the bar. It's cold up here.
And that hurts.
I think I got 400, it's almost 500 pound weights out there. I've got the Gold Gym weights.
When I started working in heavy machinery, my second year out of 5 years I've done it, I never would wear gloves. But that one winter, when my bare skin started sticking to that metal, I started wearing gloves.
You just stick your tongue to it, did you?
No.
To see if it worked.
I've seen too many people do that. I know it works. Damn, that rooster going to town out there.
Yeah, I'm. This past snow we had when I was out there shoveling snow, I come in, I had icicles all up and down my beard from breathing and whatnot. It just solid icicles down.
Now I looked up. I stayed in the house.
Well, we got 2 feet, so.
We got about 8 inches plus down here.
Oh, you use a broom on that.
This one you could. I did. After it quit snowing. I wasn't going out there every hour and sweep snow. I'm going to wait till the shit stops.
He started sweeping and it got covered over again.
Yeah, the more I think about it, everybody up here has got a snow machine or snow blower or whatever the hell you call them. I'm the only one out there shoveling. Now I'm sitting there thinking, It might be time to invest in one of these.
Yeah, but how? Well, probably every year up there where you at, y'all get about that much snow, don't you?
Well, last year we didn't get much. This year we got quite a bit.
Now I think. Well, now hold on, Grace. Down here, 8 inches is a heck of a lot. I mean, they go slap stupid over the.
Well, it depends if it's a woman doing the measuring or it's a man doing the measuring. 8 inches could mean two different things.
Hush up, Bushcraft. You leaving the door too
We
wide
got
open for
snow.
me. That's what I'm laughing about. Now you made me forget what I was going to say.
Just drop the subject, okay?
But 8 inches is
Drop the
8
subject
inches.
Yeah, that I seen a thing on Subway. They were talking about the foot long subs, and they
Really?
said that they need to put a woman in charge of measuring the the subs because the man is way off on his measurements.
Oh, Lord.
Ziggy, I'm about 2 hours from there. It depends on what type of man's doing the measurement. Grace wants to know, did you like all that snow?
I loved it.
It's beautiful. It really was.
Down here.
What life says shrinkflation.
I haven't seen snow like that in years.
What, about 8 years, 8, 9 years?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, like I said, they go 8 back crazy around here if the word snow is even in the forecast. They'll clear the schools out and won't even snow.
I didn't go to school for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Didn't they do for your 8 inches of snow? Didn't they do they shut the state down or something? Nationals state of emergency or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah, state of emergency.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Hey, Bonnie.
Well, you go. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Well, now you got to remember, we're not used to getting that much snow like y'all are. Okay. Now, we did get y'all snow this last time. It was dry. It didn't stick. You could walk out there with a leaf blower and clean your pathway. Normally, you got to go out there with a couple of sticks of dynamite to clean it. Grace, straight up, I'm going to say it, and I am not trying to be a smart aleck about it. That's where the word prepping comes in. Because if you prepare for it, you ain't got to run out.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be a smart aleck on it. But there's so many people out there who only go to the grocery store every day just to get what they're going to cook at night.
Yeah, a lot of times we'll go to the grocery store or just whatever store, just walk around and look, not buy a dang thing. I'll stroll a cart through there and end up walking out the door with the cart, not doing anything.
let's see, Ziggy Monroe, if I'm not mistaken, is close to Charlotte. That's about 3 hours from me. And I'm about, depending on how many highway patrol is on the road, I can make High Point about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. If there's highway patrolman, about 2.5 hours. And Dixon not in the car.
All right.
What? Really? Damn, that's when they shut the state down a few years ago, wasn't it? What?
I also heard North Carolina's they're opening their motor vehicles an hour later now.
Oh,
To save-
why? There's snow on the ground.
To save money.
No, they just flat out lazy is what it is. Ziggy, I only go once a month if I'm lucky. I run out of salt in Queens. You get to the depot right down the road here. Ooh. That, what we got this last time, that is what me and Dixie was used to seeing when we were youngins coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, snowfalls like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about so far up north is Yankee area.
Well, I ain't as far up north as you are.
I'm in the south.
How can you be in the south?
Same way you're in the north. I'm in the southern end of Ohio. So I'm in the south of Ohio.
But you still pass the Mason-Dixon line, so they consider the north.
You'd be surprised the difference in the people from the south of Ohio to the north of Ohio.
Come to North Carolina. I will take you to the East Coast, the northern part of North Carolina, the western part, and the southern part. None of us talk the same, but we're all Carolinians. And talking mountain, let me rephrase that. Talking hillbilly, I know we kid a lot, but you better take a dictionary with you. I mean, the ones that live in the Northeast and North Carolina sounds like Cajuns. So, and the bad thing about it is, or the good thing, I can understand every one of them.
We should be able to.
I live right in the middle. Oh my.
Come from Chile.
No, I'm looking at what Ziggy said. They already selling cherries.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're coming from Chile.
Okay, I thought you was talking about chili.
I'd like to have some chili.
I was thinking about that.
I'm thinking because I got about a pound of hamburger, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I'm probably gonna make some hamburger gravy.
Hamburger steak with the gravy and the mushrooms with the onions.
Well, I can't put all that vegetable stuff in there.
Well, you might not need it, but it tastes real good. You
We're
know,
gonna have
Oh,
steak.
yeah.
just let me know when you're cooking it, and I'll come up there.
Yeah, I've been craving chili and I'm going on the second week of the carnivore so far. So,
Are you
yeah,
doing pretty good on it?
yeah.
How many ounces you done lost?
Ounces, more like pounds.
Oh, okay.
Probably 18 pounds already.
It seemed like every time I went on a diet, I ended up gaining weight, so I quit.
Well, I'd probably lose more if I could get out and walk, but I'd fall down more than I'd walk because it's all icy out there.
You don't want to do
They
that.
got thing you have to go on Amazon. I can't think of the name of it, but they're like spikes that you put on the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah.
Trust me, them things do work. Me and Dixie both got a set of them. South Carolina is more humid.
That
Their
sounds good.
mosquitoes are about the size of chihuahuas.
Oh yeah, BLTs. Oh,
Oh my God.
every time I go in there, they ask me, "Are you getting a BLT?" And I said, "No, just eggs."
Just leave off the bacon and the tomato.
No, I can't have anything but the bacon.
That's what I'm talking about. I said leave that off.
Then all that's left is lettuce and bread.
No, I said leave off the lettuce and the tomato.
Oh, well, I can't have the bread either.
Well, you could have them take about 3 pieces of bacon and,
Oh,
do it like that.
No, when they make me, well, the one girl, when she makes me the BLT, it's like 12 slices of bacon on that thing.
What, 3 pounds of bacon?
No, I think it's about a pound.
Darn.
If the guys there, they sneak it a little bit extra, but when she's there running the show, she'll put like 12 pieces of bacon on that thing.
I think she may have something else for you, Bushcraft.
Oh, probably. She keeps trying to. You ought to become Amish. I'm Amish this and Amish that, and she keeps saying there's more Amish women than there are Amish men.
Uh-oh.
I would look dead in her eyes and say, "Have you ever thought about converting?"
Well, she tells me that all the time.
Hey, you
See,
didn't
all
tell her
I
that.
have to do is shave my mustache. You're all ready to go.
No, that ain't happening. I'll shave the beard before I shave the mustache. Grace said, "You tell her you really ZZ Top."
No, I can't have lettuce either. I'm just carnivore right now.
Now, I will admit, bread is kind of bad for you. Well, and ain't no kind of do it. But like Bonnie just said, how about like pita bread and lettuce, like that.
That's a
Follow-
vegetable and that's grains. Carnivore is just meat. You can make bread on carnivore though.
Well-
There is bread that you can make.
What? I ain't never heard that. Why is it illegal for a man living in North Carolina to be buried in South Carolina? I have no idea.
Which end gets buried in which state?
No, I ain't going there on that bushcraft. The crab friendly tortillas. Ah, damn, there's a lot of foods. I've had shrimp po' boy. I've had a crab po' boy. Well, there wasn't. I'm gonna tell you what, both of them right there were good.
Po' boy restaurant.
No, it's named the sandwich, but I have forgot all about that restaurant. You remember Po' Boy's restaurant?
You sure
No.
in a poor folk restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's poor folks.
Yeah.
Buffet style and
They
home
were
cooked.
good.
Yeah. That was before
They were good. They had good food.
what was the name of that? Golden Corral. That was way before Golden Corral.
Oh yeah, years before that.
Yeah. I mean that if I ain't mistaken, didn't they serve your drinks in quart jars?
Oh God, it's been so long down here. They all closed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about doing since you brought up
What?
I was thinking about, because I haven't done it. My wife did it before. Canning tea, condensed tea.
I saw my first video on that about a week or so ago. I didn't know you could do it.
Yeah, you basically just put the sugar in, and you put about 10 bags in, and you pour boiling hot water over it, and you let it set with 10 bags in there. And then you take the bags out, fill it back up to a half head space, do the normal, wipe the rims and all that stuff, and pressure can it for 10 minutes.
Pressure cannon to water bath.
Well, or either or.
Okay.
What temp? I mean,
And
Just a bowl.
you're good to go. And then whenever you want to make tea, you just add the water. You dump it in depending on how strong you want it. Some people, you can put it in I guess, how south you want it.
Really? Now,
Because
if you go talk about
the further south you go, the more sweet it has to be.
if you talking about the small tea bags for a gallon, I would use about between 6 and 8 and 2 cups of sugar.
Well, see, that's the thing. For a quart, you would use a cup to a cup and a half of sugar, 10 tea bags, and whatever water to fill it up. And then you would add that to either a gallon or 2 quarts, depending
Okay.
on how strong you want.
You wanna take a minute?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I better. Now, how long would that tea last on the shelf like that?
Oh, a long time, you know.
Somebody's alarm going off.
We had and I don't know where she had got the recipe for it or anything. I just remembered it because there was a sale on tea, and if you don't use tea when it's in a dry form, it goes bad. It you have to double the amount. And anyways, she said, I'm going to can it up and make it like instant tea type thing. I said, okay. And I sat there and watched her do it. And I don't know where she had got the recipe or anything. And I don't know if it would be it'd probably be a Rebel canning thing.
It's got to be. But Bonnie,
I don't remember it.
I will tell you this, Bonnie. If you're not used to Southern sweet tea, for the first time you drink some, you best be sitting down because it's going to knock you down. You know. And how many times have you been to a restaurant and ordered sweet tea? They come out with a glass of unsweetened tea and about 3 or 4 packs of sugar. You send it back. Well, it's sweet tea. When you add the sugar, it ain't the same. That sugar has to be boiled in the water with the tea.
Yeah.
And I'm like this, the longer it sits, the better it is. And come think about it, I've got a pot of tea on the stove now. It's been sitting there for about 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like in the summertime when you get that gallon jar out there,
I've done that.
about 10, 15 tea bags in it and letting it set in the sun.
I use
Good tea.
the tea bags I use is good for 1 gallon. That's it. Bonnie.
Well, see,
I remember, ain't she in Texas? See, that's not South. That's Midwest.
it depends on the tea too, on the tea bags. Some tea, when you squeeze it out, becomes bitter.
Yeah.
I forget what that Indian tea or whatever. It might be Lipton. I don't know. Some tea, if you squeeze it out, it becomes bitter. I don't know which one it is though.
You got Lipton, and what's the other one?
Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana. I've tried Louisiana. I don't like the taste.
You have black tea.
But, well, we ain't talking about herbal tea.
Yeah, all kinds of teas out there.
Well, I was hoping Harvest would pop in here, but have you heard about the shark, the great white shark
Which one?
in North Carolina,
No.
the coast? Yeah, it was in the popped up at a news feed that there was great white sighting.
Hell, it probably froze to death. They got more snow at the coast than we did.
Well, see, that's the weird thing. It is that being that cold. Why is a great white there? I mean, there sure ain't no seals over there, or
Great Whites can be in
penguins.
warm or cold water. And he could have been in the Gulf Stream, which runs up the coast.
Yeah, it's possible, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
Or the winds got up and pushed them up.
Oh,
Now, ain't the Gulf Stream about 50 miles off the coast?
Didn't the winds get up there?
depends upon where it's at as it
Okay.
travels north. But we got them in the Gulf. They got them everywhere. They got them off of Montauk Point, New York. They got them in Maine. They got was a huge one caught in Nova Scotia years ago. And those are cold water fish.
Maybe it was hot up that way. He come down this way. Yeah,
Maybe it was cold up that way. He comes this way. What I kind of got a feeling we're gonna have a bad hurricane season this year.
Well, since they had a year off, so to speak.
We better get another one too.
Yeah. Look, I gotta take a shot. I'll be back in a minute. Let me mute it since I'm up.
Mm. Yeah, whenever I started watching the Super Bowl, and it's about 15 minutes in, they started talking about the armbands or something that they were supposed to be wearing. I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I clicked it off. I wasn't too enthused in it in the first place, but I always liked watching football no matter what, but I didn't want to sit there and get into it. I was like, why does this have to be brought up during this? And then there was the comments about who's being booed and who's not being booed and all this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't care.
It's just like during the regular season when Taylor Swift was at the games.
Yeah.
Who cares? Why do I want to see the camera pan to her? I mean,
yeah. Let's watch the game.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you see the fans all dressed up. Oakland, well, not Oakland anymore. Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
That used to be a big thing. They would pan to the crowd, and you would see the people dressed up in Raiders gear and stuff.
They're gonna pay dearly. You watch that league, they're gonna pay dearly for all of that crap.
Oh yeah, they already are. And who would get fined? Do you think the NFL is going to get fined for the FCC stuff?
I think it's all fixed anyway.
Possibly. I mean, if you watched any of Detroit, some of the calls, and this was brought up on every network or sports thing, every week it was Detroit. Did you see this? And it was like, how did they get this wrong? How did referees do this, you know.
Well, that's before it was corrupted.
You
Right.
know, and then you would hear, oh, those referees have been reprimanded and they've been fined.
Yeah.
And then a whole new set of referees the next week. It's like, how is that not a touchdown? He ran right in. Oh, no, it was holding. The guy's 3 feet away from him. How do you hold somebody you're not touching?
Hey, Jerry. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's don't forget too, back when it was probably not fixed, they weren't bringing in millions and millions and millions of dollars either at these games like they do now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that irritates me. People come in and say, "Well, our Super Bowls for the last 5, 10 years or whatever have so many more viewers than they did in the 80s and 90s when we had really good halftime shows." There's twice as many people. Plus,
Exactly.
there's streaming services that they count on top of these viewers.
Right.
It's just not, on NBC, your one channel. There are hundreds of different channels that are viewing this, plus streaming services, plus, what it's phones and everything else that they use now. So you can't,
Like
we get 100 million views in the 90s for Michael Jackson's halftime show for one channel. That doesn't compare to multiple channels that are now and all the internet and all that other stuff. So if we'd have had something like that back then, it would have been record breaking. Some of the halftime shows back then.
sure.
And now it's
Same though.
you remember when the Pro Bowls?
Yeah.
Those used to be big.
They used
Now
to go
you don't even hear about it.
They used to go to Hawaii for the Pro Bowl all the time.
Yeah, I didn't even hear about anything about the Pro Bowl this year. Did they have one?
Yeah, and the Pro Bowl used to be played after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and it wasn't again, I'm going to use the word pansified.
yeah.
It's like, oh, touch you. No, they tackled and everything else.
Yeah.
Now they two guys go up and grab the receiver and say, "Stop."
Right. I think
I understand why.
Yeah, it all comes down to economics. You got a star quarterback,
Yeah.
might be the MVP, who's making $8 million a year. Do you want him getting hurt in a full contact game the week before the Super Bowl? No. So, but it's stupid. That's why it should always be played after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So if he does happen to win the Super Bowl, then you can break his leg the week later. It's just stupid. The rules they come up with.
Well, there's a saying in football: if you're afraid you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt.
Right.
And that's usually, you see when somebody's going up to tackle somebody and they turn away or do something like that, and they come up, they're hurt, they dislocated something. It's because they're afraid to get hurt, and that's usually when they get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's going to be a little bit less advertising deals for the NFL.
I hope so.
They're already losing them. I've been seeing a lot here lately. Last 2 days that it's been talked about.
It's just like when Bud Light lost all that money for that dumb, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, wonderful commercial.
You got these corporate gurus that are, thinking up these jingles and these commercials. And what part of where's the common sense? Look what just happened to Bud Light. And now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it on another, another platform or, another sport or another. It's like they're looking for trouble. They're poking the bear, meaning the American people. They're poking at them. Just see how far they can push them with some more BS commercials.
Now, the thing is, if the Super Bowl was going to be held in Mexico City or whatever city down there, I could see this, having a halftime show for that. But this is in the United States.
Yeah.
What our language is, our national language is English. Why? It's supposed to be, but it's interesting. I forget who I was calling. I think it was USP or I think so, UPS. And the first thing that comes on was somebody speaking Spanish. And I'm like, did I dial the wrong number? And then an English person comes on and tells me to click a button,
For English, press 1.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Why is English second? I could see, like if it comes on English, if you need Espanol or whatever, click this button. But I'm like, why is English second?
Corrupt politicians, Charles. Corrupt.
Yeah.
Corrupt.
Now, correct me on one thing. It seems like to me that about a month ago, Trump put it in law that English was the American language now.
Yeah,
Where,
like that. Yeah.
where America a while back ago, I think was the only country that did not have a designated whatever it is I'm trying to say.
Jerry. But remember the pretty Irish girl in that commercial years ago. She said manly yes, but I like it too. So there you go. That's where it started right there.
Damn, you would have to bring that up, wouldn't you?
What we all think.
What's the matter, Jeff? You got a lot of Irish.
Bonnie, what you mean? What
Which
do you
one?
think caused a divorce? It was called marriage. Only married people gets a divorce.
It's still above 50%. I know it was almost 60 at one time. Divorce rate.
The internet has done more harm than it has good throughout the years.
That's like the saying now, America was born on racism. It had nothing to do with it. or the, because of slaves and whatnot, all that jizz. It was slavery was built on racism and stuff like that. Had nothing to do with it. That was just cheap labor.
Yeah.
Who sold them? We all know who sold them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the white man in Africa that sold them. We didn't go over and kidnap them or anything like that. They were sold.
Now, who was the first slave owner here?
Oh yeah, and there was multiple.
Yeah.
And before that, there were other owned, all different races.
Let's see. Chinese, Irish.
Who built the railroad? You don't see them screaming and hollering about it.
Hardworking
No,
folks.
they all live beside the railroad. I mean, we can really get into it, but YouTube will kick us off here.
Yeah. And it's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm going to call it here so I can get some something to eat.
Some carnivore.
They gonna go get him some chili.
No, I wish.
They gonna go get him some Wendy's chili.
Get me a gallon.
Yeah. And a hamburger and a whole bunch of fries.
I got about 8 strips of bacon almost done in my air fryer waiting for me too.
I'm gonna have to try that now, since you showed that video. I don't care if it is day old hamburger, it's still good. I might post a video of it. Yum, 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 yum.
Who's
Well,
that remind you of?
well, we will probably see y'all next hump day week. I know y'all was waiting for it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be live Friday or not. We'll see. We'll see how things turn out.
Maybe.
I was thinking about going Saturday, but then there's a lot of people go live Saturday. I don't want to step on toes, even though there's thousands and thousands of people go live at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but over half of them we don't know.
Well,
But
a lot more than that.
Next Wednesday, if my internet permits me, I'll be going live next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your topic?
It's like I told Bushcraft, I'm thinking about coming back to it, getting back into it.
For a little while.
Yeah, for a little while, we'll see how it goes.
You ought to do the Jeff and Dixie show.
Oh, Lord.
I have been requested to do that quite a few times, Eric.
Well, yeah, why not?
She won't do it.
Well, she can just keep the icon on if she doesn't want to show her face. That's fine.
Well, they don't even have to do that. Just be one screen and just,
Yeah.
because Jeff don't have his up on here, and we can still hear Dixie in the background.
But see, if I was to take my icon off, you won't be able to find it.
Well, she's over on the side.
That's because I got my icon off and I don't have the camera pointing at her either.
You'll have me on camera, I know we will.
Well, when you do live stream, sit her in your lap. That'd be even better.
So that wouldn't work.
Look at you.
I'm too old and fragile.
Anyways, we will catch you guys on the next one.
Friday night.
Make sure if you haven't watched my 2 videos this week, go back and check them out. One are the prices going up, and the other one is the shortages that are coming in 2026. And
Now, wait a
we'll
minute.
catch you on the next one.
Out.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. YouTube, don't copyright this. I made it.